thanks so much for watching. Today's video is featuring my sister Christina, and she's actually my womb mate because we're twins and we share the uterus together. And today we're going to be talking about breast health and breast awareness and information and stuff like that. We're not doctors, obviously, but it does run in our family. There have been women with cysts and breast cancer and the whole shebang in our family, and our mother in particular had tons of cysts in each breast and actually she had testing.
Double,
yeah, what?
She had a double mastectomy.
Yeah. She's still going through a bunch of testing and always at the doctor's. I just took her to the doctor's like a few times this month already. But anyways, so pray for her. But today is going to be about my sister since she's here, and I wanted you to share like your experiences and like things that happened to you. You better not cry either, because
I'm not gonna cry.
She's not gonna cry, because then I'll cry and then it's too hot to cry. These kind of conversations, I guess we don't really have, especially as Latino women. We don't really talk about things that are bothering us as far as health goes. That kind of stuff, it makes us appear weak. It's in our culture. It's not, I don't know, we're more like, did you hear about the cheeseman or like the gossip, but we don't really talk about like, you know, one of my boobs is about to fall off, or, you know, I've got this issue and I'm super scared about it. Like, I think those kind of conversations really don't happen until it's like too late, or, you know, yeah, just when it gets really scary. But it's really important to have these open conversations. I mean, it's not like we're like, hey, what's up? How are your boobs? You know, like, never. But it's really important that we take care of each other and encourage each other to get checked. I went to Sedona not too long ago. I told you about that trip. Yeah. With Ford, and I met so many survivors and family members of survivors, and it was really touching, and it made me think of her and then also my mom, because they did go through testing and they had cysts and stuff like that. So tell us what you did and like the testing that you've done and what's going on.
I think the first time I noticed a bump was like after I had Denise. Like, it was a really small like little bump on my chest.
Did you feel it yourself, or did a doctor find it?
No, I felt it, and I was like, what the heck is this? So then I went to the Pasadena Women's Center, and they said that I was fine, that it was, you know, probably like a milk duct, like right after you have a baby. So yeah. I'm like, okay, it's nothing, it's not a big deal. I don't know how many years ago, maybe about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I noticed it was like in a different area, but a little bit higher. And then I went to the doctor, and they said, okay, like, there's something wrong, you know, basically we're going to do tests, and they did like a biopsy, did ultrasounds, and it turned out that it was a tumor in my chest, but it's benign, and it's been there for a while, and then all of a sudden it just started growing, and I had tests done, and basically they take you to a room. They tell you, you have to go through this whole like history of your background, your mom, your aunts and everything. But I guess because of my tumor, they decided to go through with the test. And then it came out positive. So
positive for what test?
Positive for the gene test. Basically that you just have the gene that could give you breast cancer. But it's not a guarantee. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's kind of scary, and I talked about it, like I'm really open about everything, but I guess that I'm just kind of like hush hush, and I haven't really talked about it to anybody except for like my work, my mom, my dad, my sisters.
In like sex ed,
yeah,
back in the
like,
day, they had told us,
check your boobs, touch your boobs, like,
to make sure you check it for lumps and things like that. But we weren't really, we just kind of like didn't think it was that big of a deal until we became women, and it's got really scary. Where, I mean, it's a big deal when you find cysts anywhere in your body, in your ovaries, in your uterus. I mean, because that runs in our family as well. So it's just really, really scary. So I'm like, ah! After that trip with all those cancer survivors, I'm like super serious about breast health now. Definitely going to not wait to be tested, and also not wait for like 35, 40 to get a mammogram. Let's do that tomorrow. I think this is the first conversation that we've had about our boobs, our breast, our chichis, whatever you guys are feel comfortable with that one. We call it, yeah, boobies. This is the first time that we've ever had a conversation about it in almost 30 years. 30 and fabulous.
God.
What? I don't like saying my age. I feel like all dusty. I'm like, Have an open conversation with your girlfriends, your mom, your aunt, anyone close to you that you feel comfortable talking about this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna let you go back to work, but thank you so much for giving us your precious time. You have to leave already?
I have like 10 minutes.
Okay,
I haven't even eaten food.
Well, we'll make something. We're at my mom's house. We'll find something to eat in her refrigerator. I'm back at home now, but a special thank you to my sister who did not know what I asked her to come to my mom's house about, and she was really cool and open. I wanted to announce that I am one of Ford's Model of Courage, one of their models of courage, and you can visit fordcares.com for a bunch of cool merchandise that I'm going to be sporting. You guys noticed in the video I was wearing this scarf around my neck. The way that I've been wearing it is just putting my hair into a messy top knot. Okay, so a messy little top knot. Like that. And you're going to want to fold up or roll up your scarf like this. And take it all the way until you get all the way to the end. And now you've got kind of like a barrel. Go to the back. And kind of like offset. Not so much to the middle, but offset because it's kind of cute that way. Just like that. This is how I've been wearing it. I think it just looks super cute and kind of retro at the same time, and it just reminds me of everyone that's going through this battle, whether you're a family member, a friend, anyone that's affected by this cancer. It just reminds me of you, and I send all my love and prayers to you guys. Like I said, I'm trying not to get emotional. That's why I'm like all flustered. Ford actually did a survey, and there was 61% said seeing someone wear breast cancer merchandise makes them more proactive about their breast health, and that's pretty huge. So if me wearing a bandana in my hair, which looks obviously super duper cute, even on children's heads, it doesn't even have to be mine, or I can even put it around Penny's little collar when I take her out for walks. Just putting it out there and sending those positive messages and awareness is all worth it to me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!